Alright, what up? This is gonna be my CD collection, my hip hop CD collection. I'm just gonna show you them real quick on the shelf. There's 3 rows, almost 3, or 3 and like, I don't know, a little over half. Okay? I'm gonna go through them each one by one because you can't really see them on here. Well, I mean, I guess you can, but still, I'm gonna go through them on my own anyways. So, yeah, I'm gonna take them off the shelf. So, yeah. All right. So, first one, this is all in alphabetical order, by the way. Tupac, All Eyes on Me, double disc. Tupac, Loyal to the Game. By the way, I have a lot of like albums or whatever that I don't have on CDs for a couple reasons. One, because I have a lot of them on my iPod and I just never bought them, and then also because I didn't always collect the CDs or the cases. Like, oh, I don't know if you can see this. Like Ludacris up here. I don't have the case for that anymore because I took the poster out and cut up the rest of it. So, Me Against the World, my favorite Tupac album. Oh yeah, and I'm missing a lot of like classics. Like, I don't have any Biggie albums or Wu-Tang or anything like that, so get that out of the way. Just so you don't get all mad later on. Alright, 8 Mile soundtrack is... had actually a lot of good songs on it. I liked it. Curtis, like, I don't have Get Rich or Die Trying, which was like his only really good album. Curtis, pretty, I didn't like it. Massacre. I actually liked this album. Had a few pretty gay songs on it, but overall it was good. Above the Law, Living Like Hustlers. This was my dad's, he gave it to me. I just remember I really liked Murder Rap from like GTA San Andreas, I think. But it actually has quite a few, or it has pretty good songs on it. A couple, I don't remember which ones I liked, but there's a couple good ones. Alchemist, Chemical Warfare. I just saw this at Target one day and bought it. I only listened to it once, aside from the Eminem song on there. Okay, B.O.B. Adventures of Bobby Ray. I really like this album, actually, surprisingly. I just randomly bought it at Target because I was like, hey, why not? And it did not disappoint. A very good album. I liked almost, let's see, I think I liked every single song on here. I mean, there were some that obviously are a lot better than others, but that was a solid album. I really liked it. Very creative. Beanie Sigel, The Solution. The only Beanie Sigel album I have, unfortunately. It was pretty good. It was alright. Nothing too special, but it was good. Cassidy, Bars. Actually, hold on, let me switch the song. Okay. Cassidy, Bars. Yeah, this has actually had a lot of good songs on it too, but I remember when it first came out, I really liked it. I thought this was like a really good album, but now it's just like pretty good. I don't know, it didn't really withstand the test of time. Chameleonaire, Sound of Revenge. This was a really good album. I liked a lot of songs on here. I mean, there was some pretty... what was that one song? Think I'm Crazy. That song always stuck with me. I like that song. Really good if you have a good system in your car. This album bumps. Solo album. Awesome. Chameleonaire. Chameleonaire is the shit, by the way. This one was pretty good too. Ultimate Victory. At first, I actually liked this album better than The Sound of Revenge, but now that I kind of played it out, I like The Sound of Revenge better. But they're both really good albums. I would advise you listen to them. Clips Hell Hath No Fury got a double XL rating in double XL. I didn't think that it was that great, but it's definitely a really good album. For sure, like Nightmares was my favorite track on here, dude. Nightmares is like the chillest song, and then like, just from the intro even, dude. We Got It For Cheap is so good. I like that album a lot. Common, Finding Forever is cool, I guess. Let's see. Well, yeah, actually, there's only like maybe 3 songs that I didn't really care for. I mean, I loved The Game. That song was fucking awesome. And also like Break My Heart, Misunderstood, You Black Maybe, The People. Alright, Like Water for Chocolate. My second favorite Common album, next to One Day It'll All Make Sense, which I don't have, unfortunately. But this one's actually really good. I like this album. This one, to me, feels more like rapping. Well, I don't really know. Whatever. Ignore what I just said. Alright, D12 World. This commercially, I guess, did better than Devil's Night, but I didn't like it as much. Had some good songs on it, but yeah, no. D12, The Devil's Night. This one was much better. Much better. This album was just fucking raw. Aside from like Purple Pills, which is like their like single. But and Ain't Nothing But Music was kind of like annoying too. I didn't like that beat. But other than that, like every song on here is good. And Obi Trice was on here too. If you can see, it's not gonna focus. Well, let's sort it. Obi Trice skip. Yeah, that was a shit. Devin the Dude, Sweet 420. Devin the Dude is like the coolest like weed smoking rapper. Hold on, let me turn this down because you probably can't even hear me. Hold up. My iTunes, my laptop. Hold on. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, this album's pretty good. This is the only one I have. Yeah, that's the only one I have of him. I really liked Just Trying to Live, but this album was pretty good too. Like, my favorite song on here is What I Be On. That is a cool album for when you're high. Alright, DMX. It's Dark and Hell is Hot. Fucking classic DMX, dude. This, if you, how do I say this? This is just a crazy album. This is like there's some jaw-dropping kind of lyrics. This is a very aggressive, this is an offensive album for some people. I am positive of it. But Let Me Fly, that's actually a really good song. Like not positive, I don't want to say positive, but it's a cool song that's not like, you know, vulgar. But I love that album. Oh, that's the only DMX album I have on CD. I have a few of his others on iTunes and shit, but Dr. Dre, 2001, obvious classic. I mean, if you don't know what this is, then I'm not sure why you're watching this video. And The Chronic, another classic. Dr. Dre's a beast, by the way. Production-wise, anyway. Not really as a rapper, but Easy Does It. I got this from Best Buy, which is why this is red right here, and I didn't know that Best Buy's little code for like used CDs or whatever was like that they're a red case. I was like, why is this thing red? But that's why. Doesn't matter though. I mean, it still plays normal. But this was, I love this album actually. And it has the 5150 Home for the Sick. What is that? 5 songs. All of them are good. Actually, the intro I don't think it's a song, but yeah. And then it also had like songs from San Andreas. Eminem, Curtain Call, The Hits, which has just a bunch of his, you know, singles, plus Back, which was the gayest song ever made, about shoving gerbils in your ass through a tube. Woo. And Shake That with Nate Dogg is also a new song. It wasn't on any of their albums. And also When I'm Gone. Oh, and also Stan with Elton John. Eminem Encore. Eminem's best album. Just kidding. Worst album. Anyways, actually, I know that this album, like, people talk a lot of shit about this album, but if you look at the track list, like, and you include the bonus songs, like, there's enough good songs on this album to just separate and make it a good album. Like, if you take off the songs that aren't good, there's still enough good songs to have a full-length album that is a solid album. I mean, nothing amazing, but a solid album. Like, you know, you wouldn't really be talking down on it. But, and that's just my opinion. Whatever. Recovery, his newest album. I still listen to this constantly. I mean, oh, hold on. I think there's this interlude, which that's Muddy Waters. I love that album, but I don't have it, so we'll listen to something from it. What the fuck? Wait. Rock the Spot, that's what I was looking for. Okay. Anyways, yeah. This album, Recovery. I actually was pretty impressed with this album. I had very low expectations after hearing Relapse. And then, like, reading like the hip hop blogs or whatever, people saying like, oh, it's way better than Relapse. I was like, I wasn't really into it, but I still picked it up. I'm very glad I did. I mean, I don't skip any songs when I listen to this album. I listen to it all the way through, every song I like, so good enough for me. Relapse, like, the content of what he's rapping about in some of these and his voice was the only thing that made this album really bad to me. Well, not like really bad, but lyrically, it was still a very sound project. And thought I heard something. Yeah, and it was really good. I like this album. Wow, I just noticed this is like 13 minutes, so this is gonna be in like 4 different parts probably, but it's all good. Yeah, pretty good album, whatever. Relapse Refill. It's just Relapse, but with like a bonus disc of 7 songs, which, yeah, I liked pretty much all of them, the new songs. Really liked Elevator, Drop the Bomb on them. Buffalo Bill and Hell Breaks Loose were pretty cool. Taking My Ball and Music Box were kind of meh, but still I can listen to them. So that was the first stack, stack 1, and we'll move on to stack 2.